What's up, guys? This is Fight Companion.
You beat me.
I'm just fast, man, because, you know, timing beats precision, whatever. I don't know. So, that being said, this is the pound for pound best MMA channel on
Alex.
the platform. I'm Wesley. Guys, Cowboy Cerrone's coach
Said the most stupidest shit I've ever heard in my whole entire life. He said that Conor McGregor only has a left hand.
That's just patently false, and I think he might be mistaking Conor McGregor for Nick Newell. And I don't think that that is a good look. But no, but seriously, it is really stupid. And especially when we look at the past with how Conor's opponents that he did beat the piss out of were talking about him. Does it remind you of a certain lightweight champion, namely Eddie Alvarez, who said all he's got is a rock back? That's something a lot of Philly fighters do. We will take that away from him very easily. And then what happened? He broke the record for the number of knockdowns in a title fight.
Yeah.
So in a round. So I just think that this is absolutely... I don't think we even need to talk about why it's such a ludicrous statement.
Or maybe we do. Maybe everybody is so anti-Conor and can't fathom why he's actually a good fucking fighter in the octagon, even though he beats the shit out of old men.
That's your favorite line. That's your favorite line.
Well, honestly, like, that is... Fuck Conor McGregor for doing that. That's all I got to say. But in the octagon, which is what this channel's about... Conor McGregor is clearly more than a left hand.
He's got great kicks. He's got a solid right hand. And even if he, like, honestly though, the weird thing to me is, like, even if he was just a left hand, it's like, oh yeah, all the US has is a nuke. You know what I mean? Like, oh man, yeah, bro, all he's got is a nuke. Like,
all Wilder has is a right hand.
Yeah,
that's
it's
all
like,
Wilder has.
So it's just it's a very dumb statement to make that only makes their fighter look stupid in the long term and makes their camp look dumb.
Not only that, but when has Cowboy not gotten hit in a fight?
With a left hand.
With a left hand. All the fucking time. He's literally southpaws with pressure is the fucking kryptonite of fucking Cowboy.
And we're going to break down the matchup a lot more in depth, guys. So make sure you subscribe with notifications on. We'll have some gloves on videos coming at you. We're watching a lot of film, telling you what's going to happen in the fight. But I think you could also say, like, oh, Nate Diaz only has a left hand. Because it's just a 1-2.
I don't know what Nate Diaz has, but it's not. Well, it's not a left hand. That's
you know what
sure.
I mean, though, right?
Yeah, of course.
And he beat the piss out of Cerrone, because he just kind of goes like this with his right, right? Yeah. And so I just think it's incredibly frustrating as a Cowboy Cerrone fan,
right,
to hear his coach coming out and saying this, because I think one of the biggest problems and one of the biggest reasons that fighters had such a problem with fighting McGregor is because in the lead up, Conor would behave so belligerently and it was such a hype train that they would almost like get mad and defensively be like, no, he's not actually that good. This is all he's actually got. He's not that good. And they wouldn't respect the skill set he brought and prepare accordingly. Well, and the fact that Cerrone's camp has that attitude, it really reminds me, because like every fight...
It's criminal.
Remember every fight, like on the flyweight run, or excuse me, in the featherweight run, all
every
the way
fight
up to the
except Khabib.
Every fight except Khabib, people were super dismissive of Conor's skill set. Eddie was dismissive. Dustin was dismissive. Everybody. Mendez, Aldo, they're like, this guy's a clown. He's not that good. He doesn't have the skills. And you would think that people would have known by now. I just hate that they're talking like this, because that tells me that Cerrone's not going to prepare for the actual threats that Conor brings.
And we want to see a good fight. And here's the thing.
We like Cerrone. That's why we're mad.
Cerrone... As much as we love him, does not play 3D chess. Cerrone's coach does not play 3D chess. If they're saying Cerrone's a straight shooter, and I don't know much about his coach right now. I know he switched over from Jackson and all that shit.
I don't want to know much about his coach anymore.
But the fact is I don't think whatever his coach says is what his coach says. Whatever Cerrone says is what Cerrone says, and it's not like they're trying to
bluff or something.
It's not a bluff.
It's what they really
believe.
Think. Yeah.
and if that's what they really believe, I'm betting my whole fucking life savings on fucking Conor McGregor. What the fuck?
Because it's really bad. It's really, really bad. Because what Conor brings to the table, just like the distance management, with the pressure simultaneously, with the counter striking.
With the counter striking.
That's the scary...
With the open lane on a fucking guy that loves the kick. Right?
Yeah, it's just so wrong on so many levels, and it's incredibly frustrating to hear who should be like the most technical, the guiding hand in preparing Cerrone for this matchup, being so blatantly dismissive and just wrong.
Right.
And I was very hyped for this fight. I am so excited for it.
Of course.
But everything that comes out of Cerrone and his camp's mouth during the interviews leading up to it while they're doing media is making me feel less and less like they have a legitimate shot at winning. It's MMA. Anything can happen. But everything they're saying, I don't like.
I agree.
They haven't said one thing that makes me think that they're approaching this matchup correctly,
Yeah.
or that they are gonna win.
If they said, "Oh, we're gonna oblique kick Conor's lead leg to oblivion,"
Or if they just said, you know
or
what?
I'm gonna knee Conor's, or sorry, I'm gonna blow out Conor's knee. I'm
Yeah.
like, "Oh, okay, cool, that's a good strategy."
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Or if they just said like, hey, watch. You'll see what's going to come. We're going to beat Conor McGregor. You realize they've never actually said they're going to beat Conor McGregor, right? That's just insane to me. And
Well, anyway.
hopefully this is all. Cowboy's decided he suddenly learned 3D chess. He's been studying up every night on Art of War. And that is all a smokescreen because I want Cowboy to look good. My worst narrative that could come out of this fight was like Conor beats Cowboy decisively and no one's excited about Conor and everyone's just sad and disappointed because Cerrone didn't show up. Like I want both guys to come out of this fight looking good. Yeah, exactly.
I agree.
So tell us guys, maybe you disagree with us. I can't fathom how.
Also, we're gonna break down both fighters' path to victory as the fights lead up. So please stay tuned for that. Give us a like and a subscribe. Put the little bell icon and all that bullshit.
Yeah, we'll see ya.
All right, later.